I really hope that there's a better explanation on why or how Blackbeard ate the two devil fruits, other than the fact that he's from the Buccaneer race and all that we've seen from this chapter. Because we all know that Blackbeard has a special body, like Marcus said it before, and we all know that. We all know that Blackbeard has a special lineage. We all know about everything surrounding the fact that Blackbeard is special. We know that, okay? That's not the idea. So Blackbeard having two devil fruits, it's surprising because we haven't seen anybody to ever do it, right? But for some reason, for Blackbeard, it doesn't seem so surprising. Like, after everything we've seen from Blackbeard, it doesn't seem so surprising. So the fact that it's the Buccaneer race that made Blackbeard able to eat two devil fruits, I truly hope that this was not the reason, okay? Because I think One Piece is more detailed, and the idea of Blackbeard eating two devil fruits has more into it, you know? It's not just because of the, I don't know, the bloodline or the race or whatever. I think there's something more towards the idea of Blackbeard eating two devil fruits. And there's something poetic about the God Valley, because we all thought that the hero of the God Valley was Garp, but in fact, it was his actual son that he was the hero of the God Valley incident. Because of everything he's been doing, bro. Shooting a celestial dragon to save Kuma, and what is so poetic about it is that Kuma doesn't even know about it. Like, even until now, like, even the current Kuma does not know about the fact that the dragon somewhat helped him. So this is kind of poetic that Kuma eventually, like, at the end, like when he grew up, he became part of the Revolutionary Army, which is Dragon is their leader and all that. It's really building up for Dragon as a character to be more. He's just such a great character, and this is the perfect build for him, like, especially that in God Valley he was like 17 and he did all that. Like, he's the true hero of the God Valley incident, like, other than probably Rox. I think Rox will be the real hero of the God Valley, because he's gonna probably sacrifice himself for the sake of his family and all that, or probably for the sake of the D family. We don't know yet, but Oda is such a genius. Like, he's a true genius. Like, he's mastered the idea of not giving us everything, but yet giving us something to be grateful for, because this chapter is not the God Valley that we expected, and then there's a break next week. So bro, Oda he really mastered this shit, bro. Like, now you can see and realize how Oda went for 1,000+ chapters with such a great story. You don't feel that he's wasting your time in some, like, type of chapters. Like, even this chapter is really good. Like, it's not compared to the previous chapter. Like, it's not as good as the previous chapter, but at the same time, it's really good. Like, I think I could give it like 8, probably 8 out of 10, 8.5. We haven't seen the full chapter yet, so we gotta wait, because these type of chapters, I feel like the previous spoilers is not enough, because we gotta see more details. And it's totally different from the previous chapter, because the type of chapters that are similar to the previous one, you just can know, you can feel, and you can get the idea that this chapter is so great based on the previous spoilers, because with everything we've seen in the previous chapter, like the Davy stuff and the Rock stuff when he was talking to Harold, and everything happened in the previous chapter just tells you from the previous spoilers that this chapter is great. But this chapter is really good. Like, based on the previous spoilers, I think I'm gonna give it 8 out of 10. Everything that happened with Blackbeard and the idea that he's from the Buccaneer race, and at the end of the chapter, seeing all the Holy Knights appearing finally and their introduction. So now we get to know all the Holy Knights, and one of them looks like a Yeti, so we gotta wait and see the full chapter to see all these Holy Knights and everything surrounding around that, because Oda adding the Holy Knights reveal, like, in this chapter, adds up to the fact that he wanted this chapter to be as much as not God Valley as possible. Like, everything we've seen in this chapter is not God Valley. Like, yeah, it's the dragon helping Kuma, it's the dragon helping Shanks and Shamrock, it's the idea of Blackbeard and his mother, and the idea that he's from the Buccaneer race and all that, but it's not God Valley, you know? It's not the God Valley that we know, especially the fact that in this chapter, like in the middle or the final parts of this chapter, it was the arrival of the Rocks Pirates and the Roger Pirates and all these guys. So I think this is the perfect setup for the upcoming chapters. Not only the upcoming chapter, the upcoming chapters, because it's gonna be insane. Like, the God Valley incident is gonna absolutely revolutionize probably One Piece. One Piece will never be the same again. after the Gat Valley incident. So this chapter is good, like 8.5 out of 10. I think it suits it perfectly because we got some reveals, we got some lore piece, we got some information, we got the introduction of all the Holy Knights and all of that. So I think it's a pretty good chapter. 8.5 out of 10. Write in the comments what you guys think, and please like this video, like this video, like this video, like this video, subscribe, do all that. I really appreciate your all support and all that. So thank you guys for watching and for your all support. So write in the comments what you guys think of this chapter. Rate this chapter out of 10. Like I said, I give it 8.5. Thank you guys for watching. Mwah.